girl quit job. This lady quit her job and traveled the world. All right, here we go. My girl comes home. Why did I feel like there was something else in here? Did I miss one of these things? Maybe not. All right. My girl comes home early the other day and tells me she quit her job. I work full-time in a metal shop. Jesus Christ, what are you, a blacksmith? And I go to school full-time for engineering. We also have 2 beautiful kids. We cannot afford our house, cars, etc. without her working. And she acts like I'm a bad guy when I get on her about it. Oh, Jesus. I don't know what I should do. I'm thinking of leaving her because this is not the first time she's done this. And in the total 7 years we've been together, she's worked about 2.5 years of around 10 jobs. Wait, she has worked about 2.5 years of around 10 jobs? You mean, and I'm guessing you're saying she's had 10 jobs and collectively worked 2.5 years. Can't take the financial stress anymore. What's your advice? First thing I would do, I'd downsize your life. Just be like, all right, well, look, if you're not going to work, then we got to do something here. That's incredibly selfish. And look, she obviously doesn't want to work. She wants to be at home. She wants to be with the kids. So you need to make enough money to basically, treat her like a third kid. So your lifestyle is going to have to go down then. If that's what I would just sit down and be like, can I ask you a question? Do you want to just stay home and be with the kids? And let her fucking flip out and scream and yell and all that. And just don't lose your cool. Just say to her, is that what you want? Okay? Because I need to know that. Okay? So I don't keep thinking that we're going to be dual income and making financial decisions that way. I can already tell you right now, dude, that the fact that you're working full-time and she's working full-time, and if the second she fucking quits, you're fucked. You guys are living beyond your lifestyle, beyond your means. You shouldn't be living like that. So you're basically, the two of you guys are spending all the money that you're making. That's no way to live. All right? You need to be... You need to downsize your life is basically it. I would drive, use Toyota or a Honda. Those fucking things never die. I'd get one of those. I'd downsize and then, I don't think you just quit on a relationship and walk out on 2 kids, but the stress has to be fucking brutal. And if she's being a fucking baby about it, this is one of these fucking things that, be a nice change on one of those chick shows, where 4 broads sit around fucking talking about women's stuff. They never talk about this type of shit because this would probably be considered sexist if you brought it up. That's a hell of a fucking thing for her to be doing to you. You just got to lay it on the line. Just sit her down and just say, listen, is this what you want to do? I need to know that because I'm not going through this again. All right? And I would just say, you've had 10 jobs in the last 7 years, and you've worked collectively about 2.5 of those 7 years. Okay? When you quit a job like that, just quit a job and have no other job. It puts unbelievable stress on me, and it's not fair to me. Okay? So I need to know, do you not want to work? Do you just want to stay home with the kids? Because if you do, we're going to have to downsize our lives dramatically. If you want to keep living like this, you need to get a job. All right? And if she flips out about that type of thing, that's a tough one. I guess I would be like, when she flipped out, be like, all right, you know something? Scream and yell and get it out of your system. But you have 48 hours to sit down with me and discuss this like an adult and cut a plan. Okay? Or I need to make a decision. Because I'm not gonna live my life with this level of financial stress. Something along those lines. Because I'll tell you, dude, what she's doing to you is unbelievably immature and fucking selfish. When you need dual income and you got 2 kids at home, you just don't quit a fucking job. All right? Jesus fucking Christ. What if you did that? You know what I mean? I'm telling you. This right here, when that fucking guy was sitting there talking, that guy saying like, oh, you should fucking leave your job and go travel around the fucking planet. This is why you don't do that. What you're doing, sir, busting your ass, trying to get ahead, that's what you do when you're fucking young. Okay? It makes your life a hell of a lot fucking easier as you get older. Okay? Because the older you fucking get, you got to be somewhere. You know what I mean? Like they want to hire young people, generally fucking speaking. You have to be at a certain place by a certain fucking age, generally speaking, or they're not going to give you a shot. Okay? It's like that old fucking thing about the fucking, what was it, those 2 animals. One of them was storing away food, the other one was running around like a fucking jerk-off, and then the storm finally hits, and the ants fucking eating, and then the turtles beat the hare, however the fucking story goes. I got to tell you this, I sacrificed a lot to get where I'm at, and I missed out on a lot of shit. But the shit that on the back end that I ended up getting to do, okay? There was a whole bunch of stuff that I missed socially, just fun stuff, so-called regular shit that I missed and I slept on a futon, like I've told you a zillion times, till I was about 36, 37 years old. All right? But the outside of that was I got to perform at Madison Square Garden. I got to fucking play drums with Slash and Duff and Guns N' Roses. You know what I mean? That's fucking insane. But you got to be willing to stay on the fucking futon till you're pushing 40. And laying there in the loneliness of that with the fucking voices creeping in your head of doubt, and you have to beat those things down as they're telling you, did I make a horrible fucking mistake? So what you're doing, sir, you're working full-time and you're going to school full-time for engineering, okay? If your fucking wife, no offense, could just fucking ride it out for a couple of fucking years, all right? Until you get your engineering degree, you get on your fucking feet. This is what old school couples used to do, okay? They worked more as a fucking team. Because generally speaking, divorce was looked down upon. And they always try to make it look like, and there was all these women getting beaten and they just stayed in there. Like every fucking woman was getting the shit slapped out of her. All right? I'm not saying there wasn't women getting fucking, the shit kicked out of them. All right? But there's a lot of fucking people who just throw in the fucking towel because it's hard. And then you're going to get with somebody else and what? It's going to be fucking easy? It is hard. But this is like some shit. You need to iron this out. And she needs to get her fucking head screwed on straight and realize that she's got to fucking support you by keeping up her end of the bullshit while you become an engineer, and then you move up the fucking ladder. And at some point, she's going to get what I think she wants, which is what she's going to get to stay home alone. Nia, can you come over and just help me finish off this podcast? I know you don't want to. Your shoulders literally just slumped. I'll read this really quickly. I know you're tired. Nia, we're all tired. Are you going to sit there like I'm going to scold you like a little kid?
No, I'm just tired. What is the...
I know, it's 1:50 in the morning. All right, this guy, his girl comes home. It's not even your wife? No, but you got 2 kids. The girl comes home early the other day, and she tells me she quit her job. I work full-time in a metal shop, and I'm going to engineering school. I'm going to school full-time for engineering. We also have 2 beautiful kids. We cannot afford our houses and our cars, etc., without her working, and she acts like I'm a bad guy when I get on her about it. I don't know what I should do. I'm thinking of leaving her because this is not the first time she's done this. In the total 7 years we've been together, she's worked about 2.5 of those years and had about 10 different jobs. I can't take the financial stress anymore. What's your advice, Nia Renee Hill?
Yeah, I think you should definitely talk to her about it, and if you feel like she's not pulling her weight in your situation, then that's a problem. So, yeah, it's stressful. If he's carrying the burden, they have 2 kids and whatever. I mean, is she just lying around the house all day? I mean, is she at least, you know, taking care of the kids and make sure they have lunches and all that stuff? Or is it just all falling on him? You know, that's really...
Yeah, well, they need the money.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm all right. So I'm...
Working.
Okay, so... Okay.
Yeah, they both... If that's what their financial situation is, where they both need to be working, then they both need to be working. But I don't know how leaving her is going to alleviate the financial strain. But
no, he's got kids. He's fucked. And then she's going to bleed him dry because she'll be pissed, I think.
Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, she needs to get it together. I'm going to bed.
I'm sorry, Nia. All right.
I'm not going to be good if you ask me to do it and I'm not in the mood to do it.
All right. I'm sorry. Jesus Christ. All right. Sorry. Well, I should have known better. When I asked her, she showed us Louis slump. She just literally came out of the bedroom to grab something, and she's going back to going to sleep. I'm like, oh, you want to answer a fucking podcast question? You see the instincts I have, people? All right, listen, F is for Family comes out this Friday, December 18th, for the love of God. Please sit down and binge watch it. I know all you Star Wars fans want to go see that fucking movie. When you're done seeing that movie, can you please watch my show? I would really appreciate it. All right, that's the podcast for Monday. Go fuck yourselves. Don't take any shit, and I'll check it on you on Thursday.